welcome to Connor's Farm in Smithfield, Rhode Island. This is a park. It's now a wildlife or nature preserve. It was founded in the 1600s by early settlers as a farm, and today you can find large cliff-like structures, some old stone walls from the original colonial era, and there's some caves as well that we can go check out and explore inside. So let's go take you on an adventure and see what kind of things we can find in the forest. Okay guys, so a little cool fact about this right here. You can see this big crack in the ground. It is a small stream. Right now it's dried up, but this is actually a fault line. This is the Pawtucket fault line. This is the same one that connects through the Blackstone Gorge and also Purgatory Chasm up in the Uxbridge, Worcester area. That is different from the Purgatory Chasm that we explored in an earlier video in Newport. But this right here is an actual fault line, and because of the movement of the earth, the plate has dropped and caused this big cliff formation right here. It's kind of like a mini mountain. And this area, as I get closer, is awesome for rock climbing, but it's very similar looking to some of the areas in Portugal, like for example the Sintra Mountains. And the Sintra Mountains are probably made out of the same rock that this is made out of. It is the other side of the land that broke off from North America to Europe. So let's go strap the GoPro on the backpack and climb these rocks and see what we can find. All right, so we got the camera secure. Now it's time to climb up this cliff. On the way up, we'll stop and check out some of these caves. All right. This is a nice little rocky outcropping. Oh, okay. All right, check this out. There's a large crack in the ground here. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's much down there. All right. Okay. This is something over here. Look at this, guys. This is a good view of the park. I think we're only a few hundred feet up, but you know, for a small suburban town, this is a pretty interesting geological formation. So let's shimmy up the little cave chute over here. Okay, and we'll use this as the final push to get to the top. All right, look at that. There we go. All right, we just came from down there. And now we're up here. Okay. All right, so we made it to the top of the cliff. Now we are at the red trail of the Connors Farm hike. I'm going to take you guys down the trail and we're going to see what awaits us. I hear there may be some stone wall ruins from the original farm from the 1600s, so let's go find them. And all right, I'm actually going to lie to you guys. The red trail is right here, but I want to take the yellow trail because this one goes a bit deeper into the woods. So let's see what's up here. All right, here's the top of the hill, and we're going to keep going down the yellow trail. As you can see, that is right here. So we're right here. We're going to take this left and we're going to circle all the way around to go back and then get to the other side of the park. So it is very warm out today. It's November 6th. But down here in Rhode Island, for southern New England, does not feel like November at all. It's very much like the summer actually. It's around 80 degrees. Very pleasant to be out hiking, but it's strange. I'm actually feeling hot this late in the year and this far north, but I like it. The trail is getting really difficult to follow right now because the leaves in the ground, for it being late fall, are making it difficult to see where the actual trail is. So I'm just following the yellow markers, but it's hard to actually see where the trail is versus the rest of these woods. All right, so as we continue down the yellow trail, we start to see the remnants of the old farm. These are the stone walls that separated the property lines, and these probably are as old as the 1600s during the New England colonial era. And getting a little deeper in the forest now, it looks like the trail's starting to clear up. Starting to open up a bit. So let's continue on. Look at the landscape around here. It's like a quasi-mountainous landscape. These hills roll up and down. We're going through more of these stone walls. I mean, it's very interesting how this is just in a small Rhode Island suburb, and this is almost looking like something that's up in New Hampshire. Look at this valley of pine trees. That's real cool. These trails are starting to get very wooded as you continue down the yellow path. Alright, so I just completed the yellow loop. I'm back at the top of the cliffs. Now I will go down and finish that red trail that I had originally talked about. So I'm gonna, from the top of the cliff over here, take a right and go down that way. And my plan is to loop down. There's gonna be a small stream or pond to sit at. Then we're going to go down to the bottom again, loop all the way back, and finish the loop by climbing back up to the top over here and down the cliff. And that will be the end of the hike. So let's see how long it takes us and what we find. So there are so many leaves at this section of the trail that my ankles are buried in them. The fall is almost over and we're almost getting to winter, heading into December. And yeah, all the leaves are nearly bare. And right now I'm swimming in them on this hike. So much so that, as I said, it's hard to find where the trail is. I think I just lost it. Alright, I found the trail marker. So yeah, these are some deep leaves that we're hiking through today. Thankfully we got some markers to follow, so I couldn't have been the only one. Alright, so now we've reached a intersection. We're going to take the blue trail because this one goes deeper into the woods and I'm trying to go all the way in today. So let's see what we got. Look at this tree trunk. It's either rotted and is breaking down or something was clawing at it. But as you can see here, the trees in the woods, look at, they're falling down. Over here we got some more rocky outcroppings. I know there's a lot to still see in this park as far as the different cave and rock formations go. Alright guys, over here we got a deeper cave. Let's go see what's inside this one. This one's got a creepy look to it too. Okay, there's leaves make it very slippery to get up here. Alright, we're almost there. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. Wow. Well, I don't see any animals, but I will say that it is deep enough that you can go inside, have a party, have a beer, and it gets progressively smaller to the end and then looks like it taps out. So let's get out. Look at these rocks. This is really cool. You can see where the land must have shifted either from earthquakes or during the glaciers back in the last ice age. But very jagged rocks. There's a lot to climb. A lot of places to hide out in. Let's see some of these smaller passageways that are down there. There's a nice cave right here. Going inside. There. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. There's a few more passageways over here. And like I said, it's pretty hot out today, so the cool air inside this cave feels nice. Let's see what else we got. Oh, look at that one. You can imagine squeezing down there. Check it out, guys. There's some hawks flying all around here. They must be after something. I wonder if they're looking at me for a meal. Wow. Beautiful animals. I'm counting 3 of them. Oh, you know what? You know what? Those aren't hawks. I just got a good view. Those are turkey vultures. At least, yeah. Those are not hawks. Those are vultures. Different species. Alright, so right now I am hiking the green trail, and this trail is gonna hopefully lead me to that pond that I was looking for earlier. Got a little bit of an incline here, so I haven't seen this yet on this hike today, so we have not yet explored this trail. Let's see what's down here. Okay, it looks like I am coming to the other area of the park that I was trying to find earlier. This is the wetlands area. Wow, look at this. So there's a nice wetlands, swampy area over here. I would imagine it's a home for some different species of turtles and birds, frogs, snakes. And there's that pond. All right, coming over to the sitting area where the little pond is. And looks like there's a dam built over here to hold the water up. There's the pond. Let's see if we can see any kind of reptiles out today, if anybody's sunning themselves. Any turtles, snakes, and maybe some frogs. Alright guys, so that about wraps this up. I got to the end of the park over here. I'm just gonna head back to the parking lot once I'm done chilling out for a bit by this pond. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this is Connor's Farm. It's located in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Go check it out on Google Maps, because I don't want, you know, people ruining the area. They're just frantically trying to find it, and they throw their kids in the car and leave a bunch of trash over here. You want to keep this place pristine, so take care of your parks and take care of your life. I am going to sign out, and I'll see you on the next hike.